Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with your reading. And today we have a cool tarot reading for you, Capricorn. And we start with the bottom of the deck, which is the Tower. So something shocking is going on, or somebody learned through a tower. That can often, it's like a powerful realization or a revelation as well. Nothing is ever the same after the Tower. Yeah, that's how it works, right? But let's see. Let's start today, Capricorn, with our oracle spread as we do each reading. And we have the red squirrel, and he wanted to be reversed. These do not read in the reverse, so that's a message in itself. Yeah, it is. And gather your resources now, for they will sustain you through coming change. Okay, this could be, sometimes these are delays when they're in the reverse, but let's see. We're going to keep moving here, and we're going to find out what that card is more precisely, right? Or, yeah, this could have already been done. Sometimes it's a delay. It's already been done in the reverse. Or there was something that was not resourceful enough. In other words, a lack of abundance, maybe lack, maybe. But let's see. I'll jump the gun here. And God, the Raven wants to be in the reverse too. Okay, see, these are OMG, dude. So let's look at the Raven, who is a very, very smart, yeah. And this is listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit. So somebody experienced here in their life a lack because they did not trust their intuition. Yeah, their intuition told them something, or they just didn't understand themselves, right? They didn't understand their soul, what their soul was trying to tell them. Yeah. And let's see what else we have. We have the parrot. Let sunshine revitalize your soul and color transform your world. So, you know, this is somebody's world is changing here, Capricorn. Your world's changing. And remember, these can be about two people, but and this could be this other person. But there's change here because we see the transformation, and we see the red squirrel, who is about change. Yeah, a lack and change in the reverse. Yeah. So let's see what else we have. We have more animals over here. We have animals galore, Capricorn, just because we really want a new dog. Yes, we do. Or a dog. Yeah, we're going to get one, though. We are. Got to wait a little bit here. And we have the rabbit, and this is lucky, fertility, and a simple diet. Okay, I don't know what they eat, twigs, right? But a simple diet. That's maybe, hey, maybe somebody has I'm supposed to be eating a simple diet, and I'm not Capricorn right now. But hey, everybody has Capricorn in their chart. Yes, everybody has everything in their chart, right? So every sign, yeah, and so lucky and fertility. So we've already seen somebody is transforming their world to a world of abundance. Yeah, and there is luck here. That's a good thing. That's always a good thing, right? I'm sure that's showing up in natal charts. For sure it is. Let's see what we got. We have Jupiter's in Cancer, and that can be lucky to a certain... Jupiter is about luck. Yeah. And we have the Toucan, and here he is, and extrovert, social, and being noticed. Somebody wants to talk to you. This person wants to talk to you. Yeah, I feel like they have a lot to say with the toucan, because I don't know if he stops talking, right? I'm sure he's the parrot's cousin. I'm sure he is. Yeah. So let's see what else this reading is about. I'm going to get one more card from this particular deck, and we have the rooster, and this is confident, passionate, and courageous acceptance. All right, so, you know, the rooster's interesting. I mean, he courageously accepts that, you know, he needs to get up at, you know, daybreak every day, right? Good for him, right? And so, you know, you get a lot done, right? Like Ben Franklin said, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. And that is true, right? Because it just is. We all need we all need a schedule or time management. But somebody is accepting, this person's accepting here, and this person is very passionate, and they're coming to talk to you, and they want to talk to you about a passionate offer, or it does really look like that. So they have accepted this, and remember, or you, Capricorn, but I'm going to read it as them. Maybe you are accepting something something about career, something like that. You didn't trust your intuition or any situation, and now you are. And you realize that when we don't trust our intuition, it does create lack because you're not aligning with the universe. You're not aligning with your true self or your higher purpose. So that's how that works out, right? That's what the past lives are about to some degree, yeah. So with this tower at the bottom of the deck, this courageous acceptance was after somebody got really kind of a rude awakening or a rude this card can be about awakening. Yeah, a rude awakening, like not a comfortable one at all. Like, whoa, wow, this is uncomfortable, but hey, yeah, this is about change, and somebody got a rude awakening in this reading. And it's probably the person who is courageously accepting this. We have the Emperor reversed. And before we continue, Capricorn, if you want to get a psychic reading with me, I always check for feedback and, for accuracy. And they are. I do have very many different formats to do them. Live calls, recordings, or I can record the live call. They're lots of fun. If you need to know about somebody, get a psychic reading. Or if you need guidance, just for your own. I'm also a life coach. And also, Mystic Sense is a free 5-minute psychic reading. The tarot readings are done in the same, any format you want. And, and I have past life readings. And they're really about your true potential. When you get right down to it, they are. All right, which is your North Node, because past lives are based on your South Node. So, yeah. So here we have the Three of Swords in the reading, and everything's in the description box, Capricorn. All right? Yeah, and I think I mentioned Mystic Sense as a free 5-minute psychic reading. Go to the description box below. So in the reading, the Three of Swords is showing up. Somebody, learned something kind of in a really hard way. It could have broke their heart, or really kind of they were living in disappointment or heartbreak or heartache. Because heartache is very much like heartbreak, but heartbreak's worse, right? It's worse. And heartache, you can learn something about that. Maybe you felt like you screwed up and you made major decisions in your life that brought you to a bad place, right? This is how we learn, and, things like that. And that can have a lot to do with your past life, yeah. But anyway, and then you can feel the heartache of that major disappointment that you may have caused yourself. Somebody might have caused their own heartache here. Yeah, I feel like they might have. So, and it's probably this person who didn't listen to their intuition with the raven. No, yeah, the raven's a very intuitive, kind of a psychic bird. So is the crow. I think they're cousins, or, I don't know what they are, aunts and uncles. No, just kidding, right, you guys? The red squirrel, yeah, and this is about change. So, yeah, interesting. Change that comes by way of the tower. That's why that is reversed. So, the Emperor is reversed here, and this is about somebody who sees that stability is, like, they were not aligned with they didn't create stability for themselves. They caused kind of chaos, because he's about order, structure and order, and he's reversed. So somebody did that by not trusting their intuition, right? You could be saying you're beating a dead horse, Denise, but hey, that's really what happened in this reading, right? Six of Pentacles showing up, and that is the crossing energy. It's a bit of a challenge when we see the Strength card over here and the Emperor reversed. So somebody has developed some type of self-mastery, or tamed their wild side, or, gained a lot of wisdom, right? And this makes them kind of more courageous in their life, right? We have something that talks about courageous here. We do. Courageous acceptance, the rooster. So somebody's grown here, right? It's basically, and they are standing, but yeah, they learn this strength, this inner strength, by way of chaos. That's what they did with that, with this tower right here. Yeah. And so Six of Pentacles is the challenge. It's here with with justice reversed. Look at that. So, wow. That's kind of a trip here. There could be a Libra, right? It could be Leo's here, with the Strength card, and also the Emperor, maybe Aries. But Queen of Cups over here, a water sign, potentially Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this Justice card in the reverse It can be about a divorce. It can. There could have been a third party here too, because the Six of Pentacles holds the card with three people, and it sits in a challenge. So, and here's the Three of Swords here. So, maybe somebody was breadcrumbing you. That's always a possibility here, Capricorn. They might have been married, possibly. But whatever this change is, it is for the better, because somebody's now trusting their heart, trusting their intuition here, trusting their inner knowing, right? That's what that is. So justice reversed with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe somebody was breadcrumbing you, and they might have learned from that you are their wish, Capricorn, that you're the one here. I'm pretty sure that's what this is about. And yeah, and so the Strength card, why it's all happening, here they are, more courageous, self-mastery, if you will, like personal power. Somebody could have gave up responsibilities here with the Emperor reversed. Like it could be a marriage with justice over here, right, which is a contract. But this is kind of a trip here. Could be about an Aries and a Leo and a Libra, maybe. But yeah, and somebody could have, like, by not trusting their intuition, I don't feel like they feel like they were not fair to themselves. Like, wow, I screwed myself out of being with Capricorn. That's what this reading looks like to me. And we get a card on the Strength card, and we have the King of Cups with it. So these are about decisions in love, right? This could be a divine couple showing up. Don't have to be water signs, because you're not, right? Could be somebody with a lot of water in their chart, but sometimes this is a divine couple with any element, right? Because we have the Queen and the King of Cups. I also feel like a decision was made with justice and the Six of Wands. They both have the scales, justice and this card, which is about trying to bring balance to their lives. Yeah, remember I explained somebody was not aligned with their true self or their intuition. Yeah, things like that. Wow. Three of Swords sitting in the past. So there could have been heartbreak, as I said, heartache, or third-party energy. Page of Wands. Wow, this could be about a new path after heartbreak or heartache, or after a third party. This reading could be about somebody who, newly wants to be with the third party they left behind. It really can. So Queen of Cups is what is the mindset in this reading. So let's get a card here. And we have it with the World card. And so this is cycles ending. It can be about growing up, right? Maturing. It's closing cycles out, coming full circle. And somebody has, because they're trusting themselves now. They were afraid to trust their own intuition because of this courageous acceptance and the Strength card. Maybe you're going on a trip with them. The World card can talk about travel, Capricorn, right? The Ace of Cups reversed in the near future. See, there's an ending here, right? Yeah, Justice reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. The Six of Swords is also... Yeah, and so Capricorn, what we see here is, this Ace of Cups reversed, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Six of Swords, right? So, we see these cards, and so this is all about something new here, and the change, Six of Swords, and the challenges that are next to this Ace of Cups reversed that are being left behind. Somebody's accepting something brand new here with you. That's what they really want. So I feel like this person wants you to notice them and notice how they have changed or grew. Or maybe they want you to notice the changes that they've made in their life. They want this Three of Pentacles with you. Right? And this world. Like, this is my wish. I'm coming full circle. I'm mature. I'm closing cycles out. The Six of Swords is here with it, and then we have the Knight of Wands. So that Knight of Wands right there, in the potential outcome, this is simply I'm taking action and doing that. So this is all about taking action, right? Here's the Knight of Wands. The Page of Wands is here for a new path. And this Emperor reversed is taking action in the way that's leaving something that doesn't work. Or even a quality, walking away from, changing so much inwardly that, leaving this kind of either a physical situation or just them where they were like not handling their own life well. The Emperor reversed. Yeah. I feel like this person has cleared out responsibilities, as I said earlier. And whatever that may mean, right? It's maybe they were in another relationship, but long story short, this is all about something brand new and beautiful. And that's what this is about. They want you to know, they want you to notice them for their change. They're going to talk to you here. They're going to bring it up. And then we have this, the rooster here. This is about them accepting that they needed a huge change in their life, right? That they needed to change. And that they are not only themselves, but that they needed something new, fresh energy to close out a cycle. And they're confident in their way that this is the right decision and the right thing to do. And they're passionate about this. Because this World card over here is all about, really about their passion for this situation. The World card is something you really want, right? You want to close out these other cycles. You want to come full circle. It can be a milestone in your life, something really important. A cycle that changes, a cycle that ends, a whole new beginning starting. Yeah, it's really a beautiful reading, Capricorn. I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much for joining me here, you guys. Yeah, God bless. And if you want a reading with me, check out the description box below. Yeah, thanks so much, guys.